Alrighty, right. So, quite simply, I want to document what I am going to be doing for my Rogue Trader campaign, because it is going to be involving a lot of sci-fi build-up. It is going to be involving a lot of basically just me working between what I have got set up in regards for, I've got a number of systems here, as you can see here, various sectors of space that I have just broken out, given names, and with each one of them I have then outlined, or I have made, well, not me directly, I have a generator that goes through the rules of the Warhammer 40,000 system, and it generates the planets and the systems for me, which makes it very convenient. And as you can see, it also includes things like animals, creatures, and the likes, even building the stats for them, giving them the skills. And this tool on its own, this is going to be saving me many weeks worth of preparation. So all I am now needing to do is to basically go through the various systems effectively, name them, and populate each one of these. Now I've just generated around, I think, between 5 to 8 systems for each one of them, and then I will just make more as we go along and as they become relevant. At the moment, that is just what we are going to be doing. You are probably going to be hearing music being played over this, as I'm going to be speeding it up. You might even see that, the area, my clothes and the likes will change, because again I'm going to be speeding it up, and it's going to be basically a sped up version of what I do. Why not just see what I do and do it whenever I can give any form of commentary, if it's relevant. Either way, hope you enjoy, and yeah. Let me know if there's anything you want me to deep dive into. Happy to do so. And we are done. This is what the end result is. We have got many different planets and solar systems, and having broken it down here, these are each of the subdivisions of this space of sector, where you can then see how many planets that we've got. We're easily looking at around 60 or so planets or solar systems for the players to explore, which is great. It's exactly what I would want. It means that they've got things to do. I've taken some time out off camera to go in. As you can see, I've done a little bit of a legend for both the players as well as myself, just so that they can see what is going on. Having an area where there's a conflict occurring, a special place, this space station in this case, and a number of other locations as we go up and around this place. And yeah, it will now be down for the players to explore. Now for me, I am still going to have to go in and go through the various individual systems and basically ask myself, is this exactly what I want? Is this living up to the expectations? Am I happy with how this is coming out? And this is going to be normal, at least for me, because I'll change things, I'll update things. This was originally just meant to be another dead, the CSP 3K was meant to be just a dead and barren place. I've changed that around, so now it's actually got further details to it. I'm just gonna find it here, because now I've basically said, okay, we're gonna have a planet, and then this is what the planet is going to be like. Very swampy, very mountainy. I've got a breakdown of the planet itself here to help me. I'm going to need to go back and redo the formatting, just because as the way I'm sitting at the moment, this is not an easy thing for me to read, just to make it bigger for my dying eyes. But I've then also got other details, such as who is overseeing the planet, details about said person, people, other individuals and the likes, and this is just making it easier for me. I'm finding that using tools such as ChatGPT speeds up the process. As for example, this one for the governor, I just put in what he was working on, what the kind of resources that was available, what kind of conflict I wanted, and it was able to spit it all out, giving me personalities, descriptions, the whole 9 yards. Made it so much easier. And we've just had session 1 of this group playing, and I've been able to then take them in to the starting area, the Volax station, and I've been then able to then hold and have all of the details of the characters that they were interacting with right in front of me, having their descriptions, their motivations, what it is that they're looking to achieve while the players are engaging with them, which means that I have got my notes right in front of me as this is all happening. And it means that I am then able to make sure I jump between characters, and I can quickly see what kind of personality and what sort of voices I might need to do, or what sort of personas that needs to be taken on. And that helps me a grand deal, and it also means that the players then get to experience that more. So it helps me by having the mountain built. The players I only expect the players to see around 10%, but if they go poking and prodding and digging, they might go into 20, 30 or 40%. But the rest is for me, because then I can do things in the background. I can have things that allows me to be ready and set. And especially given that there are a number of various setups here, as you can see, with various planets, graveyards and the likes, the players are going to be going around and exploring this. The one thing I forgot to do while I was doing this is that I realized, oh wait, probably need to get them a token for their ship, because I realized I didn't get that. So I'm gonna have to go hunting for that. But overall, quite happy with all of this. It's been a month, I think, or like at least half a month, 2 or 3 weeks of me rather consistently working on this, both on the weekdays, especially the weekends, and when I was on holiday. But it's been done now, and all I now need to do is to go into the specifics, the details, and then focus on that as we go along, ideally being, further and further away in terms of where the players physically are, allowing me to have a nice meaty and detailed world for them to explore. And I am honestly looking forward to it. I do want to do more of the Warhammer game. Unlike what Fantasy Flight made, they have a number of tools and abilities, not abilities, but they have a number of setups that you can easily make use of. And I think some of them are quite fun. Anywhere from running full-fledged, top-down war games with a 40,000 universe, all the way over to the management of a frontier world or a colony, if the players are wanting to do that. So I think that will be a lot of fun. And what I have definitely learned from doing this is that it is definitely worthwhile to familiarize yourself with any of the AI tools that are on the internet. And I think I probably will do a video on that where I can go through and show how you are able to set it up to help you basically become, well, not better, but like ease the burden to yourself as a game master. And while keeping in mind, you probably don't want to use every statistical aspect of it, but you definitely want to use it to get the inspiration going. Definitely not meant for new people in that essence, but we'll get to that when we get to that. For now, I've been the accounting DM, also known as Saxius, and at some point I will reappear with another video. Don't know when, but I will. You take care, everyone, and have fun gaming.